Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today we will discuss the concept of beyond conjunctive concepts. So up to now we have discussed the conjunctive concepts. Conjunctive concept means simply the concept is identified by using conjunction of letters or conjunction of disjunction of letters. For example, length is equal to 3, 5 and gills is equal to no and suppose the bake is equal to s. This is the conjunction, this is the disjunction. So conjunction of disjunction of letters are used to identify a concept. Now our topic is this one, beyond conjunctive concepts. Other than these two, we are using two types. So in beyond we are using, one is horn theory, and the second one is first order logic. Okay, horn theory and first order logic. First we will move to horn theory. In horn theory, suppose an equation A tends to B. An equation A tends to B if it is a horn class. If it is a horn class, here A is a conjunction of letters. Remember, if it is a horn class, here A is conjunction of letters, and B is a single letter. A is a conjunction of letters and B is a single letter. This is a horn class. So generally, for a simplicity purpose, we are assuming binary. Binary means we have two values, either true or false. For example, for a future f, if it is true, it is called as f. Suppose if it is false, it is called as negation f. For our simplicity, I am using the letters as for true directly call with the name. For false, I am calling with negation f. Suppose I will write down one example. Okay. Before writing the example, I will explain one point. We already discussed in the previous concept. So what is our concept? Our concept has to cover all the positive examples and none of the negative examples. Concept covers all the positives and none of the negatives. What we will do? Suppose to cover all the positives. For example, I am saying in conjunctive concept, to cover all the positives, I am removing the letter. That uncover the positive. For example, by adding the letter teeth is equal to many. Suppose if the concept contains teeth is equal to many. Because of this one of the positive example is not covered. Then what we will do? Simply remove this letter. That means if any letter, because of any letter, a positive example is not covered, we are removing that letter. Similarly, at the same time, add the literal to uncover any negative example. Suppose if a conjunctive concept covers any negative example, by adding a literal to the concept, by adding the literal to this conjecture, it uncovers the negative. That means by dropping the letters, it covers the uncovered positive example. By adding the letters, it uncovers the covered negatives. Finally, what is our goal? It covers all the positives and none of the negatives. This is the concept we have already discussed in the previous topic, that is the conjunctive concept. Now the same concept is applied in horn theory also. But in horn theory, instead of letters, to know I am saying the word letters. Suppose length is equal to 3, it is a letter. Gills is equal to 4, yes, it is a letter. Instead of letter, dropping or adding, for positives dropping, for negatives adding, we are moved to classes. Here the same concept. The same concept is to cover all the positives, we are drop a class. We are drop a class that uncover any positive. Okay, we are add a particular class to uncover any negative. If it covers a negative example, by adding a class, it uncover the negative example. So the concept is same. Instead of letters, in Horn theory, we are using classes. We are using classes. So for example, simple, just an example, length is equal to 3, or simply length is equal to 3 is represented as some short. So short end. So I already discussed, true is represented as F. Suppose the negation is represented as false. For example, if gills is equal to S, so simply written as gills. Automatically the meaning is, the value is S. End. Bake. What is the value? Bake is equal to S. Bake is equal to S. Okay. For example, and negation teeth. So just an example, even though it covers the positive examples or not, so just for representation, short, gills, bake and negation teeth. Negation teeth. Suppose in Horn theory, how can I written? In Horn theory, I written as short, suppose gills and bake to teeth. Okay, this is the way. So A to B, A contains set of letters, here B contains a single letter, set of letters, and B contains a single letter. So what is the purpose of this one? To exclude any negative. Remember, I am writing this one to exclude negative, that is negatives are not covered. Negatives are not covered. This is the Horn class. Okay, the concept is very simple. Instead of literal, meaning instead of literal, we are using the class. Now consider an algorithm. Horn of MB comma EB. MB comma EB. Okay. Here these are the two inputs. Horn for Horn class. So the membership oracle and equivalence oracle. We are giving two inputs, the membership oracle and equivalence oracle. From this algorithm, then what we will do? Learn a conjunction of class. Learn a conjunction of Horn class. From membership and equivalence. Conjunction of Horn class from membership and equivalence. This is the algorithm. Now I will write the algorithm. So what is the input? Is membership oracle MB and equivalence oracle EB. This is the input. So the membership oracle MB, equivalence oracle MB. So what is the output? Horn class. Output is Horn class H equivalent to the target formula F. Simply we are getting the Horn class equivalent to the target formula F. Okay. So the first step is, initially H is equal to true, that is Horn class is considered as a true. S is equal to 5. Okay, consider the algorithm. So we are using the membership oracle MB, equivalence oracle AB. The algorithm simply applies two simple tricks. First one is, consider a list S of negative examples. Suppose here H is our harmonic, that is our Horn theory, our Horn class. Consider a set S. A set S of negative examples. From this set X, we are repeatedly rebuilt the hypothesis. From this set S, we are rebuilt the hypothesis. That is the first one. The second one is, remember, we have two cases. The two cases is, suppose First I will explain this case. Find the negative example. Okay. So consider S. S is the set of all negative examples. From this set we are repeatedly construct the hypothesis, and step by step, simply by adding the negative example, we are identifying the true literals by minimizing the true literals. Suppose find the first negative example. Some S belongs to S. Suppose S is one of the negative example. Here this X is the negative example you are passing. To add this X to your hypothesis, simply to add this X to your set. Before directly adding X to the set, this X is conjuncted with, that is intersected with, any one of the negative example from the given set. That means we are identifying the true literals. And the true literals is passed to Z. Okay, that is blindly we are not placing the X. We are making the true literals by intersection with any one of the negative example. If it is intersected in Z, and this Z is placed in membership oracle. This Z is placed in the membership oracle. That is what the membership oracle. We have to access the membership oracle MB, which tells us whether a particular, suppose we are access the membership oracle MB, which tells us whether a particular example is a member of the concept we are learning or not. That means I am excluding one of the negative. So we are doing the same point or not. So for that purpose, simply once again I will explain. Okay, here the concept is to find the negatives with fewer set of letters, with only small set of letters are true. The small set of letters are true. So it will form the more general classes. How can we identify? Simply we are accessing the membership oracle MB, which tells us whether the member we are is belongs to the, that is whether the example we are considering is the member of the concept we are learning or not. Suppose if it is the member of the concept, simply add that concept to, that is add that example Z to the membership oracle and label it as negative. Okay, if we are moving in the same concept, add Z to the membership oracle and label as negative. If such an example exists, what we will do? We are placing X, then replace S in Z, otherwise simply add X to the S. That means if this exists, we are placing this one. Suppose if this type of negative example is not present, because initially S is equal to 5, there is no example, simply add X to the, this is a capital S, add X to the set. Okay, this is the membership oracle. Check whether the example is a member of the concept we are learning or not. Along with this, we have an equivalence oracle. Suppose what we'll do, whether it is, suppose we are moving the Horn class, suppose we are using Horn class A to B, the result is either a positive, that is either a false positive or false negative. The result is either a false positive or false negative. Suppose false positive means the concept is covered by H, not by F. The concept is covered by H, not by F. That is simply whether the H, we are finding H, whether the Horn class H is equivalent to the target formula F or not. that is checked in equivalence oracle. So whether the Horn class is equivalent to the target formula F or not. If it is equivalent, simply return the target formula or simply return the Horn class. If it is not equal, it produces one counter example. See this one. While EQ of H returns a counter example. Returns a counter example that is not equal. That means, see this one. If X violates at least one's class, if X, that is our example, violates at least one class, then what we will do? We will add one more class, that is we will make more specialization. So see this one, specialize H by removing every class that X violates, by removing every class that X violates. So the finally, if the H value is true, step by step we are adding, we are removing the letters, and finally see this one, the Horn class is produced. So okay, this is the Horn class method. So the concept is very simple. The concept is, write 2 points. So the first step is S is the set. S, consider the set of all negative examples. Directly it rebuilds from the set S. It rebuilds the hypothesis. Second one is simply directly, instead of directly add the negative example to the set, identify the fewer letters that set to true. Identify fewer letters that set to true. Suppose if this is available, simply that is pass to Z, and if it is checked in membership oracle MP. Whether the example is a member of the concept we are learning, we are adding and label it as negative. Label it as negative. Suppose and equivalence class, coming to equivalence oracle EQ means, so to check whether the target formula F and the Horn class H are equivalent or not, because the condition A tends to B produces two cases, either a false positive or false negative. False positive means, suppose if the example is covered by Horn class but not the F. False negative means, if the example is covered by F but not by H, identify those things. Generally, this Horn theory is an active learning algorithm. That is, it rebuilds the structure. It rebuilds the algorithm without any given data. Step by step, it generates the result and rebuilds the algorithm. So this is an active learning algorithm. Okay. Now move to the next one. The next one is the first order logic. This is a simple point. First order logic. Generally, we are discussing the conjunction. Suppose Gills is equal to no, Bake is equal to yes. All those are called prepositions. All those are called propositions. The same conjunctions are represented in a rich format. For example, Gills is equal to no. Gills is equal to no. What is the meaning of preposition? The Gills is equal to no means if animal does not contain any gills. That is the meaning of that one. Okay. So we discussed the first order logic mainly in rule learning. So we have tree models and rule models. In rule learning, we are using this first order logic. So in simple example, consider an example body part. Suppose dolphin 42, comma, pair of X, comma, gills. Suppose a pair of gill. Okay, this is a representation. Here these two are the terms that refer to objects. Dolphin 42 that refers pair of gill that refer to objects. So dolphin 42 is a constant, and this one, the pair of, is a function symbol, and gill is the corresponding term. Suppose here body part is a binary predicate, that is the result is either yes or no. The result is either yes or no. How we will represent? I will write an example. For all x, body part of x, comma, pair of gill. That means for all x, if x contains gill as the body part. For all x, if x contains gill as the body part, then assume, suppose this is fish of x, then automatically x is a fish. This is the representation of first order logic. So for all x, simply suppose for all x, we can write there exists also. For all x, body part of x comma pair of y, pair of gill to fish of x. So for all x, if some y, if x is a body part, then it is a fish. That is to represent these formats for richer format. Instead of conjunctive concepts, we are moving to first order logic. So these beyond conjunctive concepts, we are learning 2 points. One is Horn class, second one is first order logic. So this first order logic, if you want to write more points, simply move to the rule learning model. We already discussed the concept of rule learning. In the rule learning, the first order rule learning. Okay, thank you.